Wake up with me, Daven.
And me, Andrew.
The morning just got a whole lot better.
XFM, turn it up. That's Nicki Minaj. Va va boom. 9:09 now. Oh,
Yes,
you're
it
just
is.
waking up,
Manic
Devon.
stretch.
Wake up. That's right.
Waking up.
And right now, here's Wacky Words.
Woo!
And it's a double banger.
Davin and Andrew's wacky word of the day.
Double banger.
That's right, Devon. I have got two words and they rhyme. The first one is firkin and
Yep.
the second one is merkin. So firkin and merkin.
and merkin. Oh, that's easy, Andrew. You know what that is. That's continuing with the Hobbit theme. That's two dwarves from the Hobbit. You know, there's Oin, Gloin, Firkin, Merkin.
No,
that's all
no,
I can
no, it's
remember.
not. No, it's not.
Oh no. Oh. Well, Firkin. Firkin is obviously when you cry because you get a gherkin in your burger at Macca's and you ask them to take it out. So
No.
like, you Firkin, Merkin.
No, it is not.
Merkin. Merkin is not just any gherkin, but a manly gherkin with a beard and a glass of scotch.
No, it is
That's
not.
not
I
okay.
think I'm going to have to tell you.
Okay.
Well, a firkin is it's a small cask for liquids or fish or butter, little container.
Okay.
And a merkin is a merkin is a pubic wig. Merkins were originally worn.
No way.
They were originally worn by prostitutes after shaving their genitalia, and you know, if they had pubic lice, they just put their merkin on, so they look real.
Oh, yucky. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I learned something today.
You did.
And that's the point of wacky words.
That is right.
And now it's time for what I was talking about before, and that's this coffee cart that was set up yesterday by the Young Women's Christian Association, the YWCA, not as catchy, which is probably what got them mad about this, but what they did is they set up a coffee cart, and they charged 10% extra to men.
Really?
Yeah, it was
That's a bit of a problem.
It is some discrimination, but you know what? I can appreciate it because it is it's raising awareness for the pay gap between men and women. But this got me thinking, you know, us guys, we're getting the flack for this, but let's be honest, it's not really our fault. And us white guys, we do face discrimination, which is why I'm launching a new segment called White Guy Problems.
Well, I've got a few problems.
You've got some white guy
My
problems.
white guy problems is going to the supermarket and having to choose a deodorant from the hundreds almost that are there. That's my big white guy problem.
But not only white men have to wear deodorant. What's the white guy problem for this week is basically the pay gap and how we all get. It's the first thing that the feminazis like to pull out in an argument with us, isn't it? Men get paid more. It's not like we choose to get paid more. It's not like we go to work and we're like, oh, I might just get paid a bit more than women today. No, if you want to take it out with the employer. I say, but no, definitely, it is I think this is actually quite a clever little ploy, and it has raised some awareness. In fact, they say most of the people who went to buy a coffee yesterday were really supportive of it, but that's probably because they are all women.
Well, it wouldn't be my white guy problem because I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not your white guy problem then, but
yeah, it could be. It's someone's white guy problem.
it is definitely clever though. I'll give them that.
And Daven, have you seen any interesting headlines in the news lately?
No.
Well, I have, and I just thought it was absolutely funny.
Okay.
You know Andrew Hall, don't you?
Yes. Well, I don't know him. Like, I haven't been out in the town with him, and I'm not mates with him. But yes, I know of him.
And funny enough, he's a hooker in the rugby squad.
Oh, really? So he raises money for them by doing sexual favours?
No, he's a hooker in the,
Oh, you
in the
mean
All Blacks.
rugby hooker? Ah.
Well, I found this actually quite funny headline. It's from the New Zealand Newswire. It's not the XFM Newswire service, so
Okay.
let's just clear that up. It says, whore, still under fire for blow. I wonder if the editor, when they wrote that headline, realised exactly what the connotations are.
Of course. Editors are always trying to get a cheeky innuendo in there, aren't they?
Oh, they are.
In fact, I've got like a whole collage of them. Everything from pretty much gays face stiff entry into church still. Stuff like that, yeah.
Oh,
Those sneaky editors, they're almost as bad as the marketing department at Dick Smith. have you seen all the innuendo Dick Smith brings out? Dick's Big Package,
No.
stuff like that. Oh, you should look it up sometime.
I need an education on these sorts of things. I'm just shocked at the moment. I'm so sorry, Devin, sorry.
You put the bell bar up,
That was XFM, turn it up. That's the script featuring Will I Am, Hall of Fame music on the way. The Babysitter Circles, Mumford and Sons.
Yes. Now, it's that time of day, Andrew. It's the time where it's time for something you probably didn't know, making you a little bit smarter every time. Now, what you probably didn't know this week is that Japanese scientists have invented a robot, right? Never, ever, ever, ever loses paper, scissors, rock. Wins 100% of the time.
How does it know that?
Well, you think they'd made something really smart that can predict what you're going to do every time, but no, it's actually a bit of a cheat. What it does is it can sense things at 100 frames per second, which is faster than the human eye. So as you go to do your paper, your scissors, or your rock, it already knows what you're going to do, like milliseconds in, but while you're about to do it, and then it'll counteract that.
I think these scientists or engineers have got psychological problems. Are they mental? Why aren't they inventing a machine that can predict the lotto numbers?
Yeah, well, they've created quite a few pretty much cool robots. Yeah, they're definitely cool, but they are ultimately useless. Like one that can dribble a ball faster than the human eye can see. That's like, again, that's okay, but still completely useless.
It is. It is.
One that can catch any object in the air with tweezers every time. Again, pretty cool, pretty useless. And yeah, the paper scissors rock machine, which is just pretty much a novelty.
In China,
Yes.
Daven, a wife is being sued for being ugly, and she's been ordered to pay $120,000
Wait.
to her former husband. Well, anyway, what happened was, they had a baby, because you know in China there's a one-child policy. They allow one
yes.
child. They had a baby, and the baby popped out, and it wasn't as stunning as the mum.
It was an ugly baby.
It was a bit of an ugly baby, and
Yep.
then the husband accused his wife of being having an affair with another man, because
Okay.
the baby didn't
Well-
look like her, and the baby
And
didn't look
of
like
course,
him.
he didn't want to accept the fact that he's ugly.
No, and so then what happened next? They had a DNA test, and
Yep.
this is where it gets slightly ridiculous. The DNA test came back that both of them were the parents, and then the wife confessed that she had undergone $100,000 worth of cosmetic surgery prior to their marriage in South Korea.
Oh no!
Now, the guy immediately sued his wife for marrying him under false pretenses, for goodness sake.
False advertising, eh?
So what do you reckon,
no.
Darren? Do you reckon he's got a claim? False pretenses?
Well, if you can sue some people for false advertising, that is pretty much false advertising in human form. It's a bit of a crap thing to do, though, to sue your wife for being ugly, but okay, yeah, I could see he's got a point.
Next minute, he might be trying to sue his baby for something. I don't know. Right now, here's Mumford & Sons, I Will Wait. You're with XFM.